And then you have to line it. You have to keep that lined up perfectly. Pull the trigger, and then finagle it off.
Oh.
So, okay. So, not bad. Lock it back, put it back, and you're done.
Right.
Still simple, but as opposed to done.
Right.
You know, lining it back up if I didn't have, you know, the shakes.
The DTs, man.
And then done.
Should have
You know
had
what I mean?
some whiskey before coming out.
Right? That's the thing that pisses me off, because I'm sitting here, like right when I first got it, I'm sitting here and I'm like, come on. Because look, if you don't have it perfectly lined up, fucked. And you got to start all over again.
Right.
And you're like, oh, fuck. Got to start all over again. And it is fucking a pain in the ass.
But you love F&H.
I do love F&H. It's just that one thing.
Hell.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, I love it. It's a nice gun, and the nice thing is if I want to put the RMR, it's already somewhat flat. The thing with the SIG that I was worried about putting the RMR is it's already domed, and it's got that nitride finish, and the same as kind of like what Glock has.
Okay.
And you got to find somebody to put it back on, which sucks. You know, because with a stainless steel, it's easy. It's like, all right, whatever. It's already there. It's done. I'm not too worried about it. But so that's the Cadillac. Or the Corvette, whichever you prefer. This is kind of like your, this is like your Mustang. Like, it's nice, and it's nicer than your average gun, but it's not a Cadillac, because you're like,
nice.
So, still nice.
Your Ford El Camino.
Here, you want to get the dirt wads? Ready for this? You gonna video it?
Yeah, shit. Oh yeah, Jesus. That's good. Fuck. You must be sitting over in the club. I was like, what the fuck are they doing over there?
World War VII is going.
Spending my fucking hard-earned American dollar. I have a fucking hot one in there.
You want to get the, okay, I was going to say the fire. And the dirt keeps on dropping.
Jesus. You gonna fucking two guys guns it with the fucking SIG and the F&H?
No, of course not. Never. Oh. That was fucking...
God, that was awesome.
Holy shit. That... Fuck.
That never gets old. Ever. I'm gonna be... Well,
you know what,
if I don't fucking die of diabetes or something, I'm gonna be 90 fucking years old. I'm gonna be like... Boom! Fucking... Yeah, buddy. Be like, oh, I'll be regular this week.
The only thing that I like better about this than this is everything's ambidextrous.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Fuck yeah, America.
Yeah, right? You see, it's just this trickle of fucking brass just flying all over. Alrighty. So this is two of the normal 45 Colts, 2 hot 45s, and 2 454s. Alright, so my gun's going backwards. That was 454.
There's some flame. That's what we want to
That
see.
was the hot 45. Alright, I have no, I had them in there. Whatever. I don't know what fucking order they were in for some reason. Whatever.
So much for trying to call that one, but thanks for showing up and playing. Ready?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Iraqi veterans YouTube. He had, or no, it was on their range, but it was on Jerry Michelik's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Jerry Michelik was over shooting with the Iraqi veteran, and they tested the gangster sidearm shooting.
Fucking government shit.
Fuck out of here. That's fucking ridiculous.
I never understood that shit at all. I don't understand how that became popular.
It didn't ever become popular. It's a fucking movie myth.
No, there's a lot of people that shoot like that, though.
Well, right. They're fucking retarded.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, like, when
It's
did
a
that
movie
ever...
myth. They saw it in a movie,
Fair
so
enough.
they try to shoot like that. If there was 5 fucking gangsters in the history of fucking human existence that fired their gun like this, I just don't think so.
There's some dumb people out there. What? What was that? As you're beating me in the face with fucking brass? I'm sitting here like, kang.
Oh, if it's in safe, you can still pull the trigger, but it doesn't
That's nice.
hit the firing pin.
That's nice, though.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. Like, it's kind of nice because, yeah, if you pull the hammer back and you're not, and you fucking accidentally pull the trigger,
off.
You didn't just shoot yourself. But at the same time, if you pulled back that trigger and expect to take down a fucking mugger and you left the safety on,
You're fucked.
yeah, you just dropped the hammer on nothing.
True.
So it's kind of fucking dumb, but yeah.
give
her a try without the gloves.
It does its thing, I guess.
I just wanted one.
They're fun guns.
That's
It's a
the
cool little
fucking
gun. I
truth
mean,
of the matter
honestly.
is, I just fucking wanted it. I mean, for fuck's sake, I bought a $1,000 gun because you were like, what do you think about taking a handgun defense course?
That's much better without gloves on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jesus.
I think it fucking mushroomed that primer. Those weren't the Remington primers either. Those are Winchester large pistol primers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. It's like, you don't buy a car to have to put fucking premium gas in it every time. You know what I mean? You don't want your car to only run when you're running premium gas through it. You
We
buy a
don't,
gun to
but
be able
that's
to use stuff.
because we're fucking poor.
So, I mean, to me, it's like, it should be able to shoot any of it.
I love this thing. And the cool
it's a
thing
nice
is,
little
I
gun.
can order the fucking, they have longer barrels for these things.
Yeah.
They have barrels for other calibers.
Well, it's an easy
They got
switch
all
out.
sorts. Yeah. It's that fucking
Yeah.
screw right there. You just pull that out, pop new one on, you're good to go. So I'm probably going to end up ordering some barrels at some point.
It's a
Gun!
great little it's a great little 410 gun. I mean,
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if nothing else, just that.
We just hit fun.
Oh, it is. I mean, that's
Like having fun.
see how because it's got that two-stage trigger, so you pull down with the tip of your finger. But I set it in the pad of my finger, and that's why I get the clean break. Now try pulling it with the tip. It just feels weird. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess I'm kind of a full finger trigger guy too, though.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
why I
don't,
think I was having a problem with it, because when I was sitting there, I put my finger on it, and I'm like,
Right.
And it's like if I get my finger right
yeah,
there, then
it's
you get the
kind
defect.
of deceptive because you know the shape of the trigger in there.
It's smart. It's just
Yeah.
that you have. I think it's meant because you. It makes sense. It's meant to be held like this, you know. So where you're
Right.
just like quick, and then you pulling right there. It's a quick draw gun. I mean, it makes sense. It's just that in my, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I've got my whole pad on there. I'm like, God damn it, why would you shoot it? Holy shit!
Great bolts of fire.
That's fucking nice. Oh. I don't know. I just.
Well, on that sunshiny note, I better get the last 6 fucking rounds of 454 shot.
Ears back on. 1 second.
Yeah, you might want those. Not exactly a 22.
I will never forget those kids when we came out here. Just the fucking look on their face, like the one jumps. It's like,
Oh, that was the best.
Welcome to the fucking shit, asshole.
Oh, better.
Do it. Oh God, really? Oh my God, you're gonna be that guy, aren't you?
Hey, I have to be that guy because I gotta give shit to the other guy. And
All right.
The other guy knows who
Here's
he is.
here's Brandon. Brandon working out the polyps. Oh no. What you were doing before. Do what you were doing before. Come on.
I can't remember now. Oh,
Yeah. Let's see it. Come on. Oh.
oh my. Hey. I feel moist.